So, some people think that Kristi Noem, the Homeland Security Secretary, is beautiful. She doesn't know habeas corpus. She has no empathy. She just wants power for power's sake. She's cosplaying. She takes those photo op photos of the people in El Salvador, and then she also lured her dog into a gravel pit and shot it in the face. And then she put her hand on the Wailing Wall because what genocide? Genocide? I don't see no damn genocide. So, whereas people can see, the superficiality, yeah, I guess, maybe on some level, that damn gnome has some kind of, something going on. But she puts way too much damn makeup on her face. She's loud, she's obnoxious. She has no morals. She doesn't understand the law. She doesn't care about this country. She's destroying this country. Now compare her to Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel is an angel, whereas that damn gnome is the devil. Miss Rachel is an absolute angel come down to us from heaven.
Let's go back to sleep, Rahaf. We're so tired. See the bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still. Are they ill? Wake up soon. Let's pretend to sleep. Wake up, little bunnies! Skip, little bunny, skip, skip, skip. Skip, little bunny, skip, skip, skip. Skip, little bunny, skip, skip, skip. Skip, skip, don't stop. Let's hop again. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, 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 and stop. Yay! That was so much fun.
So, that was controversial. For those people who love genocide, who loves to do mass murder against a bunch of innocent children, right now the toll of murder is what, 400,000? Is it up to 500,000 yet? So nearly 500,000 people have been killed. This is the Iraq War all over again. 1 million Iraqis had to die for what? 500,000 Palestinians got to die for what? Meanwhile, we got homelessness, we got police brutality, we have poor people, the lack of unions. There's 50 people getting shot in America every goddamn day. So while people are pretending like what you just love Israel so goddamn much, so it's not America first, right? It's Israel first, America last, because Israel's going to sink this country and get us into World War III. They're going to start a nuclear war, a nuclear holocaust. They're doing a holocaust right now, and the rest of the world sees it, so we've lost all of our moral high ground, presuming there was any moral high ground to begin with. Here's Miss Rachel giving another message again, and so this is what an angel looks like, okay? This is what an angel looks like.
Be so ashamed of your silence. Be so ashamed that you've seen the same images and videos that we've all seen, but they haven't moved you to do the right. Be so ashamed of your silence. Be so ashamed that you've seen the same images and videos that we've all seen, but they haven't moved you to do the right thing. The doctor who had her 9 children come to her, who had been killed. You saw the little girl walking through the fire. You could see her little ponytail. Be so ashamed that you normally speak out for human rights. You normally speak out for children everywhere, but you won't now because they're Palestinian. Be so ashamed of your anti-Palestinian racism. So ashamed that you don't see Palestinian people or their children as the same as us and our children. You think their babies don't like peekaboo and don't smile when they see someone they love and don't cry the same. Be so ashamed that your constituents are begging and pleading for you to say something and do something, and you just ignore us. Be so ashamed that you're putting money, power, your career, your reputation before precious children of God. Be so ashamed that our religions tell us to help the poor. Our religions tell us to feed the hungry. Our religions tell us to open our arms to all people and all children and love every neighbor as ourselves. And you pretend that they mean some. You pretend that they mean ones that maybe look like you or have been deemed acceptable. And that's not right. That's a lie. When enough people say something, it's not controversial anymore. So we need everyone to say something. It's never been wrong to say not to starve children and not to bomb children and not to kill 15,000 children. What's wrong is to be silent.
Yeah, it makes me think of a lot of Martin Luther King Jr. quotes. Martin Luther King had said, sometimes silence is compliance. What did he say? Silence. He said a bunch of things. He says, in the end of our days, it won't be the words of our enemies that we remember, but the silence of our friends. So silence is complicity. Silence is on the side of the oppressor. If there's, an elephant stepping on the tail of a mouse and you say and do nothing, you're on the side of the elephant. You have to take sides. And if you're an oppressor, then hell, cheer on your stupid ass elephant. But if you believe in fairness or justice or peace, domestic tranquility, perfecting the union, liberty, then whatever people represent the mouse or the elephant, you should speak up. You should speak up against wrong. The great thing about being a revolutionary is you can see injustice no matter where you go.